They know that their lives are in danger.
About 100 people taking to the streets of Youngstown to protest the recent killings of black men around the country by police. And it's been a familiar scene all around the country in recent weeks. Protests over police shootings. As
27 First News reporter Gerry Ricciutti tells us, unlike others, today's was peaceful.
They started gathering around 11. Organizers reminding the crowd this was to be a peaceful event, and those looking for violence weren't welcome.
We would ask that you would excuse yourself at this time.
Remembering victims with names like Michael Brown, Tamir Rice, and Trayvon Martin, a couple hundred of all races and ages then marched through the downtown with plenty of security present, shouting a now familiar phrase.
Black Lives Matter.
Outside the Mahoning County Courthouse, the crowd heard from Youngstown native and attorney Walter Madison, who now represents the family of Tamir Rice, the 12-year-old shot and killed by Cleveland police last month, wondering why use of force issues only seem to affect the inner city.
You don't hear about a young white boy in Boardman or Poland being shot with something that we all had, a BB gun. Oh, no.
But they also heard from a local student who urged personal responsibility instead of relying so much on political leaders who may be more interested in exploiting black families than helping them.
We are the solution to this problem, despite the constant omission of our politicians. And today is the day that we do not give up.
Organizers stressed rallies like this are meant to push a movement.
And so we don't want this to die. We don't want this to just to be a rah-rah rally. And then we got to vote. We got to vote and change the system and the structures.
But at least some in the crowd tell me the effort needs to include an admission.
We have to be open with it, everyone, and just realize that racism exists.
In Youngstown, Gerry Ricciutti, WKBN 27 First News.
Well, you heard today's marchers chanting Black Lives Matter. Tonight, several Valley leaders are holding a forum titled Does Race Matter? And the group will discuss race relations in our community in ways that they can work together to erase any barriers. 27 First News reporter Matt Horn joins us live now with details on tonight's agenda.
Hey, good evening, Dave and Erica. You know, they're expecting more than 400 people here inside of the Union Baptist Church on Lincoln Avenue. Now, this is being held after the police-involved shootings that have happened across the country as close as Cleveland. And local leaders decided this was about as good of time as any to have a discussion on race relations. And the big thing with this, also with the forum, is it's called Does Race Matter? And they're going to have local leaders, whether it's Youngstown's mayor will be here, also police chiefs from across the valley. And they're going to be talking too about those 400 people and also getting input on what they think needs to be done to help make sure that this area is a strong community and strong community as it can be. This is expected to start in about the next 30 minutes or so. And we'll have more on this coming up tonight at 11 o'clock about some of the questions that are raised and also some of the potential solutions on this event. Reporting live on Lincoln Avenue in Youngstown, Matt Horn, WKBN 27 First News.